Do y'all hear that? It's the sound of freedom. The sound of freedom, my friend. Okay, sorry, I had to like change the setup here a little bit, and I feel like I'm super close to the camera, but we're just gonna roll with it. Maybe you're in a place of just going with the flow. Going with the flow. I had a couple songs that have been coming through that's gonna tie into this message today. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Dreams lifting on by. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Down, 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 down. Feeling good. Muse, is it Muse? I feel like you are, I don't know if that's who sings that, but either way, I feel like you are a muse to someone at this time. Because I was also getting, baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. I can't let you go now that I got it. I did not hit that note. It's embarrassing. No, it's not embarrassing because authenticity, we're showing up, we're being seen, and that's perfectly fine. Eagles were coming through, electricity, power. So I was at the Dollar Tree yesterday, because I love the Dollar Tree, you know, I just can't resist. But I was there and the lights started like flickering when I was checking out, and the guy working the register, he was just like looking around and he's like, that's weird. And then I looked outside, I'm like, is it storming or something? No, perfectly sunny, beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. And he was like, must be a power surge. And I was like, must be. And I did pull a couple cards, and it's funny because we have the Star and the King of Wands here. The Star, that makes me think of light, electricity, and then with the King of Wands, that makes me think of like the sun, fire. So I feel like you're like shining very brightly at this time, and it's like this overwhelming electricity coursing through your veins, like a surge of power. Like you feel powerful at this time. And if you don't, then you're about to. It's like you're being like upgraded at a cellular level, like a DNA, like your DNA or something. Like, yeah, it's like a surge of light coming in, like through the crown and down, right? It's a new dawn, it's a new day. So I feel like no matter what you went through yesterday, last week, whatever, it's like each day is a new opportunity to be a new version of yourself. Baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. I can't let you go now that I got you. And then she has the sun behind her, Temperance. See how she's pouring the essence, the water into the cup, but it's like someone wants to take your essence and like bottle it up and just keep it. I'm not getting that in like a bad way though, just like you're inspiring to people at this time. With the Star, you are very inspiring. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, so I feel like you could be attracting, if it's not love, like, I mean, the Three of Pentacles is like people are wanting to work with you. People are wanting to collaborate with you. People are wanting to contribute. Like, people see you and see how magnetic and like energetic you are at this time, and they're like wanting to support you, wanting to work with you. And with the King of Wands, it's like, whatever, I feel like the reason why you are so electric at this time is because you're doing something that you're passionate about, and so it lights you up, and it's noticeable. Like, people can see that when you're doing something that you're passionate about. It's contagious, it's magnetic, it's attractive. And with the King of Wands, you're in that passionate, inspirational, fiery energy right now. You could be a fire sign. We have Sagittarius, and King of Wands is fire, so Aries, Leo, Sag. The star, that's Aquarius energy. But yeah, you definitely are inspiring people at this time. So you may have like recently closed a chapter, or let go of a toxic coping mechanism, or something that was making you feel stuck, something that was making you feel blocked. And it's like, now that you've let that go, it's like you've been supercharged, like electrified in a way, to where you just feel free. Like, I was getting this feeling of like freedom, finally. Free, like you're free, you're finally free. I don't know what it is you're free from, but you're finally free. And now that you are, you're just, it's like a power plant or something, like just getting like electricity. You're no longer deluding yourself. Like, okay, I literally, just to show y'all, deluding yourself, right? And then Temperance also makes me think of that a little bit, because, you know, she's like pouring the water. So it's like, maybe in the past you felt like you were too intense, that you had to dilute your passion, your fire. You had to dilute it a little bit, kind of like if you made like a really strong espresso or something, and you have to like dilute it with like, I don't know, milk. Maybe you like coffee, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just getting that in the past you've diluted yourself to make other people more comfortable, but now you're like, fuck that, you're not doing that no more. You're like, nope, if you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen, baby, because it's hot in here, and we're cooking a 5-course meal, okay? And then I was, my daughter was watching Lion King, and it's the part where he says, and I just can't wait to be king. But for some reason, when I heard it, it sounded like he said, and I just can't wait to be free. So yeah, it's just something around freedom and freeing yourself from the shackles that you've put on yourself. Or it's like the shackles were on you, but it was unlocked to where you could take them off at any time, but you were just kind of comfortable in that. Baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. You're lightning in a bottle. 555 could be significant. Yeah, so with the 3 Pentacles, the Star, King of Wands, and Temperance, you're no longer deluding yourself. You're finally standing in your authenticity, and you are feeling very confident, very fired up, very electric at this time. You're magnetic. People are seeing that. People are loving it. And like, people are wanting to people are inspired by you at this time, and like maybe, you know, they want to work with you. By the way, these intuition oils will be up on my Etsy today. I'm gonna do it today. I'm a single mom, I work, I do this on the side, and it's like sometimes it's hard for me to find time to do things, you know, but I'm gonna get to it. Because if y'all didn't know, some of you might know this about me, but I am an herbalist. I have an apothecary. I've been going through a lot this past year, and I've just been trying to like get things back on track with my passions, my goals, and put myself out there. So yeah, stay tuned for the Etsy drop. 777 can be significant. It could be a life path 7. It is July. Maybe you are born in July. And then I also wanted to read something from this book that one of my best friends, shout out to Cece if you're watching this, I love you so much, but she gave me this book, Body, Mind, and Spirit. And I just flipped to a random page and I wanted to see what came out. May 18th could be significant for someone. Maybe that's someone's birthday or something. Let's see. It says, praise God from whom all blessings flow. It's easy to keep wanting more and to forget to give thanks for the blessings we already have. The world is such a beautiful place. We spend eternity taking it all in, appreciating the wonder all around us. Sometimes we get caught up in our petty affairs or become so absorbed in our day-to-day lives that we forget to observe. At those times, we may notice only what we don't have rather than giving thanks for what we do have. When that happens, it's time to stop and look around. Comfort and beauty surround us, if only we take a moment to appreciate them. Our higher power has given us a universe of opportunity, free for the asking. We have the dazzle of the sunrise and sunset, the complex working of our own bodies, friends who are changing like we are, friends who care, and a program to follow a new life. I think this is about recovery. So you could be on like a sobriety journey. It may be a struggle and we may be tempted to give up, but part of recovery is taking time to notice what we have. So many blessings are ours, and life is filled with so much to be thankful for, if only we could learn to look for it. Today, help me see beyond everyday matters and realize the richness of my life. Help me to see what I have rather than what I don't have or what I think I should have. And the funny thing about that is, once you detach from wanting things so badly, it seems like that's when spirit will like pull those things in, or that's when you'll be able to attract those things. Once you detach from it, the art of detachment, and just learn how to receive and know that you are worthy of those things. You are worthy of that love. You are worthy of that career. You are worthy of whatever it is, you know, you're worthy of abundance. You're worthy of those things. So I want to go in with my Ethereal Visions deck and see what else wants to come out. We're about to wrap this up though, because my baby just woke up from her nappy. Hold on. I hope I'm in your dreams the way you are in all of mine. Ooh, you got a love so fine. Ooh, I split on the Ace of Cups and the Empress. Ooh. So you are definitely in creation mode. You're in creation mode at this time. So how you're gonna know this message is for you is you may have recently let go of something. You may have recently released a person, place, or thing, walked away from something, and it seems like the minute that you did that, everything else started to shift. Your vibration has went up. That electricity is your vibration raising? Is your frequency raising to a higher level? And that's what's making you so flippin' magnetic at this time. So good job, whatever you just released. Like I said, this could be a job, a person, a place, a belief system, a bad habit. Take it as it resonates. All right, angels, ancestors, star family, spirit guides aligned with the highest divine white light. Anything not of the light must leave. Archangel Michael, protect the space. What would you like the collective to know? Temperance on the bottom. What the heck? Look at that. Isn't she beautiful? Temperance angel. Double confirmation. Yeah, so you're no longer watering yourself down. You've had to kind of look at the things in your life. You've had to reflect on what's no longer serving you, and I feel like you've let it go. You've let it go. You've detached, and that's what's bringing this magnetism, this electricity in. What for the collective? Ooh. Page of Wands. I'm just going to pull a couple and then we'll talk about it. Page of Wands. Okay. And the Fool on the bottom. The Fool has been coming up in almost every single reading that I've done. Oh my God, get out. The Star again. What the heck? That's why I like to use 2 different decks so I can see. That's literally double confirmation, y'all. King of Cups, the Star. Wow. Yeah, so you're being seen. You are healing. You're inspiring the collective right now. I mean, you're inspiring the people in your life. And also, so last night I was cleaning my bathroom. I was like organizing things, and I found this crystal. It's a rose quartz, and it has Libra. So if you have Libra placements, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, that's double confirmation here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. And don't mind my hair. It's freaking crazy. It's crazy. Crazy hair today, but that's fine. Okay, so yeah, double confirmation because we had Temperance twice, the Star twice. The Page of Wands here landed on top of the King of Wands. So you're definitely being inspired by something. Something is piquing your curiosity. Something's got your attention right now. And then we have the King of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. This could be, only take it if it resonates, but it could be a person possibly. Or this is just you being in your King of Cups energy, meaning that you are very in touch with your emotions at this time. And it's like whatever is inspiring you, I feel like, yeah, it's whatever is inspiring you at this time is emotionally fulfilling as well. The Fool, so you have, oh, we might have to do a love reading after this. We have the Four of Wands underneath the Fool, which the Four of Wands represents a union, a homecoming, marriage, twin flames. What else is happening with the collective? What's this Page of Wands? Clarification on the Page of Wands. The Hanged Man. Okay, so you've kind of had like a timeout. You've kind of, with Temperance too, like you've taken some time to sit back and like reflect on what is important to you. What is lighting your fire? What's what's filling your cups, what's making you feel seen, like emotionally in a way. So this thing, person, place, thing, idea, passion project, whatever it is that's inspired you recently, I feel like it's inspired you to heal potentially with the star twice. And it's just kind of helped you to like have a different perspective. You're looking at a situation differently than you did before. King of Pentacles. Wow, we have almost all the kings out on the deck, so I could definitely be talking to a masculine collective right now. You could resonate with masculine energy. That doesn't necessarily mean you're a man, but Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles. So not only is this new venture going to make you feel emotionally fulfilled, but it's also going to increase your finances, is what I'm seeing. The Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, and the Sun. Wow. Yeah, so this is going to make you really happy. This is something like your finances are about to be restored here, and I think it's because you've taken this leap of faith and you've let go of whatever was draining your energy or whatever was distracting you or blocking you. You've let that go, and now you're inspired, you're feeling lit up, you're feeling electric, you're feeling like let's go, like let's lock in, let's go. It's going to bring you emotional fulfillment and financial stability, because the King of Pentacles is the most financially stable king. And then we have the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. So like I said, this is something that's going to make you happy. This is, I'm getting like some marriage energy here too. But the Hierophant can also represent our like religious institutions, higher education, learning. So you could be like maybe going back to school or thinking about it, or just like learning a new skill, a new hobby. Anything else for the collective at this time? Five of Cups and Four of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like you definitely had to take a little break and like reflect on some things that were draining you. Like I said, the Five of Cups is a feeling of loss, sadness, grief. Like, so you could have had a situation that was pulling on your energy, draining you in a way. And if you haven't let that go, now is the time to rest and like reflect on that. And Spirit's saying don't sweep it under the rug. Don't sweep it under the rug. Don't be passive about it. Don't ignore your intuition. With the King of Cups, like, you have a very strong psychic sense, a very strong intuitive nature about you. And you're going to know what this is. So if you still haven't released this and you're like, you know, I don't know what you're talking about because I don't feel electric, I don't feel, you know, powerful right now, then I feel like this is something that you're being encouraged to let go of. And then the star, like, you'll be able to heal from that. And that's when you're going to inspire other people, because you're done watering yourself down. You're done diluting yourself. You're done diluting your spirit. You're not doing that no more. And then I'm also getting like maybe whatever this thing was that was blocking you or shackling you, it was keeping your connection to the divine diluted, right? So for example, I'm just going to use this as an example because for me, I've recently let go of some coping mechanisms, you know, some 420 related activities. And don't get me wrong, like that can be a very spiritual experience and it can be very healing, but at the same time, for me personally, it was starting to dilute my connection with God, with spirit, with the divine. So maybe temperance twice here. You could be Sagittarius for sure. Maybe whatever it is kind of like blocking your crown chakra, blocking it's not able to like come through properly, right? Okay, is there any advice for the collective at this time? What should they do at this time? What should they do? Four of Pentacles. What should they do? Any advice? The Moon. Any advice? The Hanged Man again. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. I'm trying not to cuss. But this is so wild because we keep getting the same cards with both decks. The Hanged Man. I like this one better, actually. The Hanged Man. Okay, so this is your advice. Your advice is to, Four of Pentacles, release what's no longer serving you. Four of Pentacles is like holding on for dear life to something, like holding on to something out of fear of losing it, right? So the advice is to stop holding on so tightly and to look at the situation from a different perspective. Look at it from a different perspective. Stop holding on so tightly. And we had the Moon at the bottom, which is about releasing subconscious fear. So I feel like once you're able to release this person, place, thing, belief, mindset, whatever it is, and just let go and let God. Like, let go and let God. Let go and let the universe, your higher self, you know, whatever. Let it go. Just let it the fuck go. Look at the situation differently. Take the time you need to step back and reflect. Stop watering it down. Stop watering it down. Stop deluding yourself. Because you're freaking powerful and you're meant to heal. You're meant to heal yourself so that you can show the world how to do that. You're the star. Okay? And there's something that's about to come in for you that's going to be so inspiring that you're going to know that it's meant for you because you're going to feel like full body chills, like electric, like electrified by this thing or this idea, this inspiration, whatever it is for you. This is a collective reading, so it can resonate in different ways. Solid foundation. Now's the time to build that foundation. We have Earth sign. Anything else for the collective? Anything else for the collective? New opportunity. This is a new opportunity for healing, for growth, this is going to enhance your connection to self and the divine. This is going to fill your pockets. It's going to make you emotionally fulfilled, like all the things, you guys, all the things, okay? I think we're going to leave it there. Let's see if we'll get one more. Two. So 222 777. This could be a romantic offer, but I'm getting that this is more about your career and something that's inspiring you at this time. Mercury retrograde. Yeah, so Mercury retrograde, it's a good time to kind of reflect on where you've been, where you want to go, what you've learned in this season, how you're communicating, how you're showing up in the world. Yeah. So I think that's it. I'm gonna try to do a love reading at some point today too, and get that stuff up on my Etsy if y'all want to check that out. But yeah, that was the message. Don't dilute yourself. You're electric, you're lightning in a bottle, you're inspiring, and let go of whatever's draining you, whatever's blocking you. Let that shit go. Let it go. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, okay? Yeah, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I hope this was Mercury retrograde. I can't speak. I can't speak. Sorry, I'm feeling like extra goofy goober today. Like, share, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Okay, love you. Bye.